Now, the Russian Foreign Minister says that Adolf Hitler had Jewish blood, but this is not a new conspiracy theory. In fact, it is one that has been doing the rounds for years now. It essentially exploits a gap that exists in the dictator's ancestry. Let's tell you how. The rumors trace back to Hitler's paternal grandfather. Hitler's father, Alois, was an illegitimate child, so Hitler's paternal grandfather is unknown. His grandmother, Maria Anna Schickel-Gruber, gave birth to Alois in 1837. It is said that she was employed as a cook for a Jewish family then. There are also rumors of an affair between the two. So the Jewish man of the house could have been the father of the child. Maria's employer is said to have even paid her maintenance until Alois reached the age of 14. This conspiracy theory is based on claims by Hitler's lawyer, Hans Frank. Hitler's Jewish parentage was suggested in his memoirs. Frank says Hitler told him that this was a ploy by his grandmother. She let the Jewish man believe that he was the father. This was in order to get money out of him. But most historians remain skeptical about these claims. Firstly, there is no solid evidence to support Frank's claims. Secondly, the rumors first started circulating in the 1920s. This was when Adolf Hitler started rising to power. The theory was further encouraged by Hitler's political rivals. When the Nazi leader took control of Germany, the rumors got even worse. Some Nazi groups continue to air this theory till date. They call it the reason for their defeat in the Second World War. Others say Hitler's persecution of the Jews was the result of his own feeling of shame. And for further perspectives on these developments, with us on the broadcast is Nikolai Topurin, who is a political commentator joining us from Moscow. Nikolai, thanks very much for being here with us. Welcome to WION. What do you make of this war of words and this friction between Israel and Russia over Hitler, over denazification?
You know, we of course were very surprised. I speak of course about experts community in Russia, about specialists in history. We never speak that Hitler had the origin of Jews. Yes, we know that he was born in Austria, in Austro-Hungarian Empire. That was in 19th century. And he was Austrian citizen. After he was educated in Austria, he moved to Bayern. This is a land of modern Germany, and there he continued his political career. So it is clear for us that he was Austrian citizen. Yes, of course, there were some rumors that his granddad had some Jew blood, but it was never it has never been confirmed by any real historical witness.
If I could just interrupt you there, Nikolai. What does the Russian leadership hope to achieve using terms like denazification? For many years now, in fact, Putin has maintained that anything that comes from the West, according to him, is Nazism.
You see, we all know in Russia and in the former Soviet Union Republic what the term Nazism mean for all of us, for all these Soviet soldiers, Soviet citizens who battled against Germany in 1941-1945 World War. We all know that around 28 million of Soviet people died. And there were also not only Russians, there were Ukrainians, Belarusians, Kyrgyz, Tajik, Uzbek, and all other nations who lived on the territory of the Soviet Union. So for all of us, it was joint big trouble, humanitarian trouble. Yes, and of course we know what is Nazism, real Nazism means. That means that the German nation is superior towards all other nations, especially towards Jews. And we know what means Holocaust for all people, and especially for Jews, because of millions of Jews were killed because of their nation origin. And then Nazism came to Soviet Union, and they started to kill Slavic people. They started to kill Russians, Ukrainians, Belarusians, Polish people, Slovak people, etc. So for us, Nazism means that one nation is superior towards another nation. That is absolutely impossible. That's absolutely incredible. This is a crime that you can kill people because you are superior to him. This is, and we know that from history, when the Nuremberg criminal court ruled out decisions about Nazism in Germany, and
Nikolai Topronin
punished war crimes. Yes, and Hitler, Goebbels, Goering, other war criminals, they were punished. They were killed or they were accused of these crimes. So for us, there is no problem. There is no dispute about Nazism. What does it mean?
Well, thanks very much, Nikolai, for sharing your point of view and your perspectives of what we see playing out in terms of that war of words between Russia and Israel. Like we just pointed out, that diplomatic friction could have far-reaching implications for the entire region. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Nikolai, thanks very much for joining us on the broadcast. We're now shifting focus to the other top story that we are tracking in this edition. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.